Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Welcome. This is Madame Bella Bianca Bodies. Welcome back to my channel. This is the Bella Bianca TV channel on YouTube. So thank you so much for joining in, and thank you so much for, just listening, okay? Because of course, without you listening, I'm not able to produce what I'm trying to say to you guys. And of course, as a result, why am I producing anything, right? So I just kind of wanted to check in to make sure everybody's doing okay. I know I have not yet made a video, within the past week and a half, and I do want to apologize in advance for that. But you know what? Hey, I'm back. Okay, I'm back. So I was actually thinking. Um, Based on my previous videos, I know that the coronavirus was actually, you know, is still a pandemic. And I did try to give information on, different videos as to what the expectations are, what is expected of everybody, and also considering that the government has been intermittently kind of opening up every kind of place, for example the beauty salons, the barber shops, different entities, business entities. I also made a video just informing everybody as to and guiding and advising as to what I think the protocol that everybody should kind of have at the back of their heads as to what they should be doing, okay? So some of my fans and all my friends decided that they recommended that I do a video on betrayal and pain and just negativity. So I am going to begin this video by just acknowledging, okay, that if anybody knows Bella Bianca Paris, everybody's going to know that I am full of light. I am full of positive energy. I was created, okay, to just burst the entire universe with energy. And if I were to identify myself with one star in this universe, this star would have been named Bianca, and it will be a star in the galaxy. And if some of us do our research in the galaxy, there is actually a star named Bianca. So here I am, okay? I represent that star. I am all light and all positive, and it's all about power and empowerment with me. And I go left when anybody tries to negate from anything that is positive. So with all that being said, I am speaking to people who have been hurt, who have been betrayed, who have been led to, feel that they could trust, not realizing that their trust was going to be a form of mistrust that was eventually going to hurt them. Okay? And what I mean by that is sometimes in life, we are going to trust people who we assume is going to do the right thing, right? Because our expectation are for people to do the right thing. If you are raised properly with good values, good morals, just living on a societal level, trying to do the right thing, living civilly amongst each other, right? Someone with a good soul who was taught to do the right thing is going to do right by you, right? So if that particular person does not do what your expectations are, which is to do the right thing, whatever the right thing is, I told you a secret. I expect you to keep it, but you did not keep it. You told your other best friend, right? I expected you to repay me for all the good that I've done. But guess what? You chose to do something totally different. You chose to not do the right thing by doing what you feel was going to only satisfy you without thinking of the other person. And in the interim, okay, you chose to even go a little bit more left by calling their enemies, saying bad things about them, not giving them the opportunity to pretty much defend themselves in a positive confrontational environment. And when of course that news get back to them that they were being spoken about in a negative way, even when they did not speak of you at all. Of course, that's going to hurt, and that's going to be a form of betrayal. Also, considering people that you've helped along the way, people that you literally believed in, who did not believe in themselves, but for some reason there was something inside of you that just try to see the best in that person, and you would do anything in your power to ensure that whomever felt that that person was not going to do the right thing, they were not going to be amount to anything, you did everything in your power to make sure that person was actually seen. And unfortunately it didn't work out because everybody doesn't want the same thing, right? So what do you do when somebody literally betrayed you? How do you react? What do you think? What is your thought process? Do you slander their name? Do you fight? Do you spread propaganda? Do you spread lies? Do you pretty much target in an indirect way, which is technically a form of bullying? Another thing that I don't like. Another thing that is just not good to do, because bullying is a whole nother topic that we can talk about on this channel, and we're just not going to get into this right now. But there is so many things that, so many feelings, so many emotions that people do feel when people become targeting or people hurt that particular person. And I just want people who are actually hurt to know that despite everything, and I know you might not want to hear this, this might be a message for some people who need to hear this. Despite everything in life that you've done that has been good, or that is good, okay, or that was good, or that continues to be good, you're going to continue to do the right thing, regardless of what people might try to say to you, what people might say behind your back, what people might try to do to you to destroy you. People do things that is ultimately a reflection of themselves. So a lot of times people might do something to you and you might take it to heart because you're a good person, right? You have a good soul. And we all have feelings. So if that was not the expectation, then of course you definitely would feel some type of way about it. But then if you go a little bit deeper within yourself, if you believe and you are a bigger person, you're going to realize that sometimes people make decisions, people say things, people try to, on a societal level, people say people, they try to come for you, not because they really want to come for you, but because it is a form of a representation of who they are. It tells you and it speaks volume about that person. And you cannot succumb yourself to a level that is going to befall, okay, who you are, belittle who you are, because someone is trying to take you out of your element of what we would consider good character, right? So my encouragement for people who are hurt, who feel betrayed, who feel that their trust was abused as a form of mistrust. You did not mistrust. You didn't do anything wrong, okay? You were just the person who happened to be that person who is an example of an abuser, target. And abuse comes in different forms, okay? You have physical abuse, you have emotional abuse, you have mental abuse, you have all kind of abuse, right? And as a human being, you have to take back your power, right? You gotta, sometimes we were always taught to empower other people, but we never empower ourselves. So whenever we feel that type of feeling that, you want to cry, you want to scream, you want to shout out about, you need to take your power back, okay? And I'm not trying to impose my spirituality on anyone, but I put my knees down and I pray. And I speak to the higher power above me. And his name to me is God. Okay? God sees and God knows. And if you believe in anything positive, you know what goes up must come down. And what goes up, on its way back down, must pass you down. And do you know where the real test comes in? On its way back down, when it look at you, you're really going to be the winner. Do you know why? Because you have the option to receive, to forgive, or to kick. And of course, I'm not going to teach kicking on my channel. But we're going to receive, we're going to forgive. And if you're going to dismiss, you're going to dismiss in the most humble, respectful, dismissive way. Okay? So there is always room for satisfaction. Satisfaction is not about your time, because God says your time is not his time. And when it's his time to make you have your victory, when that person think everything is going to be okay, and nothing is going to bother the situation, and they are a winner, you allow them to win in your moment, because your time is coming. You don't have to do anything wrong to people. You don't have to stoop to their level to be, to justify what you've done for them. You don't have to stoop to their level to justify how you feel. You pray, you worship, you continue to just meditate, and continue to empower yourself to grow, to become a better person than you are. And ultimately, I promise you, karma, good karma is going to be on your side, because you're already winning. If you're not stooping on that pedestal that they're on, which is technically not a pedestal, you're winning. Do not succumb to the level of negativity. Do not succumb to the level of low-mindedness. Do not succumb to the level of anything that is going to disempower you. Always remember, your power is what lies within you. It is what is within you. And it is what you are. It is who you are. It is what you're created and made from. If you are anything good, God is within you. You are of him. And if you trust him, seek him, and you shall find him. And he will fight your battles for you. I promise you, he will not let you fail. And in the interim, you take your power back. You pick your head up. And you will continue to do good for the next person. You will not allow the person who betrayed you, the person who you trusted, the person who crumbled what you gave your all. You're not going to use that to stop helping. You're not going to use that to stop, doing what you got to do for the next person. Because ultimately, if you're a good person, if you're a good soul and you believe in God, you are a vessel for God. And he wants to use you. Okay? So I just want to empower any male or female out there who feel disempowered, who feel betrayed, who feel pain, who feel that, they were overlooked. I just really want to let you know that your life matter. Your life matter, regardless of color, regardless of religion, regardless of creed, regardless of ethnicity. We're all one. We're all here for each other. And as long as we see that, as long as we know that, as long as we continue to feel that, nothing somebody does, nothing is going to break you. When somebody tries to hurt you, and then they try to spread propaganda against your name, you bless them and you let them go. You bless them. Because every day is not peachy cream. Every day is not peachy cream. And like I said, remember, Madame Bella Bianca Paris said, what goes up must come down. So in the interim of that, rock yourself. Rock yourself to empower yourself. Rock yourself to disempower what was meant to disempower you. You were meant to be a queen or a king in your own right. Do not allow someone to take that away from you. You are already who you are. Okay? You are thoughtful. You are helpful. You are ambitious. And you should be thankful. And as a result, you are that you are. Okay? So just repeat with me. I am that I am. And you will always be who you are. What you were meant to be. What you were meant to be created for. Peace. Harmony. Love. Free yourself. Free your soul. Do not become a victim of depression because of someone else's actions. Do not place expectations on people whom are clearly not on your level. Do not. You are better than that. So, like I said, rock yourself. All right? Do the right thing and rock yourself. And until then, remember to tune in to Madame Bella Bianca Paris. because all we do is positive. We're real, we are raw, we provide good content, okay? We're all about providing good life chronicles, and even if we're just starting out, we always gonna be the greatest of all time. All right, so if you like this video, you're gonna like this video, you're gonna place a comment, and you're definitely gonna subscribe. You're gonna hit that bell, so you're gonna personalize this subscription, so when moi get on, it's gonna come right to your phone. All right, until then, take care, do the right thing, remain safe, do not be disempowered, remain empowered, and remember, rock yourself, because you are that you are.